important that we all maximize our minutes and maximize our effort. So, we put ourselves in a very precarious position. We fought back, but this game is 48 minutes, and we lose again on another buzzer beater. But we look at all the prior minutes, prior to the last 3 minutes of the fourth quarter, and then let alone we shoot 58% from the free throw line. So it's just disheartening when we're not giving maximum effort, because that's something that we had been doing, and that's something that's going to be the only way for us to win.
How concerning is it to you? I mean, when you consider that if there was a chance to have a wake-up call earlier, some of these losses leading to this probably should have served as that.
Well, our team's a little bit different. We go. Sometimes it's got to get bad before it can get good. So, we'll learn from it. It's very discouraging, but yet we're not going to hang our heads, and we got to fight our way through it. No one's going to feel sorry for us, and we just have to be a whole lot better.
Is this the low point, Coach?
No, the low point is the last game of the season when you have no more games to be played. This is just another tough loss in a series of tough losses that we've had. Yet this one was different. We lose on a buzzer beater yet again. This one was different in that we didn't play very well for the majority of the game. Those other buzzer beaters, we played well, and then we wilted down the stretch in some of those. This one was the opposite. We played at the end of the game, but so that's it.
Coach, is it free throws or execution down the stretch? What do you see out there that you want to correct?
Well, we scored down the stretch in this game. The problem was, like I just said, for the first 44 minutes, we were very selective in terms of our focus and our ability to do what needed to be done. We finished out the game. We're trailing 4 with, 41 seconds, 43 seconds to go. We get the game in overtime, then we tie it up. So, we executed, but we just there's a large part of the game that you have to, we got to do a better job of.
Coach, a lot of people always want to talk, what's the team's identity and whatnot. Can you, at this point, put your finger on what your team's identity is?
Well, yeah, I think that's obvious. I think if you ask guys in the room, what's our identity to win, we have to be, as we've said time and time again, a group, because we're minus 32 points from our lineup, that we have to be a very, very sound defensive team that protects the middle of the floor and protects our paint. On the offensive end, we're an opportunity to break team that's going to be possession-oriented when we're in the half court.
It's almost a matter of time, Coach, that the more you double Joe out on the perimeter, that somebody's going to hit an open shot.
Well, yeah, there's one thing there, but the one where Lou got, because give Mike credit, he subbed Lou in instead of Claxton, and we were a little bit slow to rotate to Lou, so we give him the jumper. Otherwise, we made some silly defensive mistakes. We give up a layup, just on defensive principles. Johnson hits that tough 3 at the end of the clock. You got to tip your hat. That's just an outstanding player making a tough shot. And then the last one, obviously, we were able to double Joe before he got the ball in his hands, and Lou hurt us just on a one-on-one play.